What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7. Guys, we have animals spawning. Check it out. We got a cow, we got a sheep, and there's another sheep around here somewhere, unless it walked off the edge or it's hiding behind this. Well, we had two sheep. Oh, there it is, way over here. Yep. So we got ourselves two sheep and a cow. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, last episode we spent time getting Applied Energistics up and running, and now we have digital storage. So since we took all of our chests and stuff and put it all into digital storage, I also removed a lot of the other things that we had around here. We had a smithing table and a crafting table and a furnace and some other various things, and I just dumped it all into there, trying to clean up around the base a little bit. So we still have our original farming crop area over here, and then we still have our sugarcane thing, but I think what I'd like to do is start working towards improving the base. So we got everything that we own right here on this middle, well, I was gonna say middle because we have another island over here on our main platform, right? I kind of want to spread things out a little bit, which means we need to build some infrastructure. So I've been doing a little bit of designing off camera, kind of figuring out what we want to do for this base, and yeah, I've come up with a design. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build our first island that connects to here. Well, I guess it'd be a second one technically. We're gonna build our first island to the north. Yeah, and then that way we can start putting some good things over there that we want. Probably like our power generation. Yeah, I think the way that we're gonna redesign this area, everything over here is gonna be floaty, and we don't really want that. So we need a place to put it permanently. I'm gonna build I'm gonna build ourselves an island to the north, and then we'll start rearranging some things. So I've noticed these little guys spawning around here. What is this called? A drigme? It's like a little guy with a beard. He dies. Doesn't drop anything though. Yeah, I've seen those guys spawn around here. I'm not really sure what that's all about. That's the second one that I've seen. I did add in void upgrades to every one of our drawers here. I think we only had it on basically the ones on the bottom row. I noticed back here that we were collecting spider eyes. I was like, huh, that's not good. So yeah, I took time. I grew a bunch of spruce trees so we could have the extra wood. And then I went ahead and made all the void upgrades that we needed. That's why over here we have some podzol. Because the 2x2 spruce trees. Anyway, so back behind this, I have started building a thing. Yep, that's what we're looking like right now. I know it's not straight. It's a little weird looking. Might look more like something over here on this map. But yeah, we're gonna end up building a island over here. We're gonna do like a circular thing. Yep. And then this one eventually is gonna be turned into a circular thing. And then I think what I'd like to do is convert this bottom island down here into a circular thing, and then yeah, we'll have like little circular islands all the way around, maybe 8 in total if we get crazy, I don't know, but for right now we're just gonna build this one. All right guys, so I caught myself one of these wandering traders, and he's got like this amazing bow, and I really want it. On arrow hit, inflict weather 5 for 10 seconds and slowness 3 for 10 seconds. That is really good. It has a 75% chance to shoot a second arrow, and it ignores 52% durability damage, right? So that's really good. Check out the base arrow damage, 94%, draw speed 133%, 23 movement speed. Dude, that is so good. I really want this, but it costs 20 blocks emerald. We don't have that. He also has Stonebreaker, which is 45 emeralds plus a diamond pickaxe. This is something that I wanted to get previously, but our wandering trader guy disappeared on us. So let's see if we can get that real quick. Diamond, we don't have any diamond tools in here. Stick, let's make a diamond tool, and then we needed 45 emeralds, and we have enough of those. So let's see. I don't know if this guy will despawn or what, if the previous one despawned or walked off an edge or something. Let's see if we can get this guy's trade. So we want this. So a diamond pickaxe plus 45 emerald gets us this Stonebreaker pickaxe. Efficiency 5, mending fortune 4, and unbreaking 5. That's really good. So I am willing to do that. I made the advancement. What a deal. What a deal. So I'm hoping this guy won't go away. I have him all locked up, right? There's nowhere for him to go. So hopefully he doesn't despawn. And this is the platform, by the way. Yeah, so we got this all made using the building gadget. Super simple to fill the circle in. But yeah, I had to go through and count all of these. So it's 9 blocks on a side. That's 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then the 9, right? So yeah, it's pretty easy pattern to remember for this circle. I think we are eventually going to turn our main platform into the same exact shape like I was talking about before. So yeah, we will do that eventually. But yeah, this is what it's looking like on the mini map now. So we got our stone path off our main island, and then we got our circle here. So imagine that potentially down here, one on the side, over on the other side, and maybe on the intercardinals. So just something that I've been thinking about. Well, it looks like we got another sheep that spawned. No, that was a cow. Still the 2 sheep and the 1 cow. Okay. So yeah, I am going to well, hopefully, I'm going to see if we can get ourselves some more emeralds here. I would like to make this trade and get that bow. That would be super awesome. I was in the process of trying to get the emeralds, and our guy despawned. He was in here, and he left. There must be some timer on the wandering traders where they just despawn automatically. I was like this far away from him, so I don't think that's far enough where like a normal hostile mob could despawn. But yeah, he's definitely not here anymore. I saw he disappeared at nighttime. He drank his invisibility potion and he no longer showed up on the minimap, and I thought he despawned, but then like I slept and he was there again. But yep, he is definitely gone. Well, we're up to 68 more emeralds, 66 diamonds. So maybe I'll just go ahead and process this gravel block that I just created so we have enough in case another wandering trader decides to show up that has like a pretty awesome bow as well. All right, guys, so we are approaching, oh, I don't want to do that. We are approaching being pretty close to done here. Let me just fill this in. Then I should be able to easily do a bunch of these. Yeah. Yeah, this building tool, this building gadget makes it so much easier. Oh my goodness. All the way over here, like so, like so. Okay. So yes, we are definitely coming along here. I can just fill all of this in quite easily, and now we got ourselves a bunch of different platforms here with a bunch of different stuff going on, which is super awesome. Am I gonna have enough dirt for this? I have enough dirt to complete this, but I don't think I have enough dirt to complete another island after this one. There we go. And then this final thing here. Nope. That goes away. Okay. Oh, and then we also need to fill this in too. That would definitely be helpful. There's another one of those little guys just chilling over there. No idea what these guys are all about. Hello? Where'd he go? It was here. Did it kill itself? No, he's right there. You die now. You guys let me know. Are those things important? Should I not be killing them? Not actually sure. All right, so now that we have that done, I think we get rid of this. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And I think I can just safely vein mine that away. Except my tool broke. Let's go repair that real quick. Like a show. And floaty Mario block, get out of here. Okay, so now we have a path from our main island over here, right? Then we got a few other islands that are getting there, right? We have the little circles. There was a zombie that spawned here. I need to make sure I light this up. I've been trying to stay on top of it, but yeah, I did miss that spot. So what are these pants? Knockback resistance armor, toughness armor. Not that great. Not that great. So yeah, we have the top island and the bottom island. If we take a look at this, top island and bottom island filled in. Our mod farm is not centered on this, which is annoying to me. We're gonna tear this thing down and remake it at some point in the future. Yeah, and then I need to go get some dirt so I can fill in the two west, the west and the east side ones. Yep, and then I need to place the torches appropriately, and then we can start figuring out where things are gonna go. All right, guys, I think we might have a problem here. We have too many of these drigmies showing up. I have no idea why they're all here and why they're gathered around that cow, but they are. So I did a little bit of research online, and it looks like we can do some stuff with the Drigme. So first of all, let's grab a jungle tree here. We're going to make a large one. Bone meal. Well, actually, I guess I can just shift it, right? We don't need bone meal. So we will do this. Boop, 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 boop. Shift. Big ol' jungle tree. Do I have shears? I don't. We have iron? We do. So let's grab some iron. And we are going to grab some vines. So there's a stack of vines. Very good. We'll put the shears away. So now I need a piece of cobblestone. So cobblestone vine, mossy cobblestone. That away. Okay. So back over here, I am going to place this mossy cobblestone here. And I am going to grab some of these Wilden horns. And it says if I throw a Wilden horn at it, that these guys become happy. Oh, look at this. Drigme shards obtained by giving a Drigme a Wilden horn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they are turning into these things. Did you not get one? Oh, your buddy stole it. Take it. That one's yours, little guy. Aha. All right, so now we have 6. Is that all of our guys? All right, well, oh no, there was one more here. One more. Oh, I got collected. Come here, guy. Come on. Right here. Get it. No, don't go over there. Okay, I got it. Quickly got it out of there. All right, so it said that if we take these things and then we right click it onto this, onto a mossy cobble, although it doesn't appear to be doing anything. Do we place it on the mossy cobble? Do we craft? Oh, and it's gone. Yeah, I think it just completely got deleted. What I saw is that you're supposed to right-click this onto mossy cobble and it turns a mossy cobble into some kind of a totem or something that spawns a helper Drigme. I guess there might have been some changes. The thing I read might have been outdated. I'm not entirely sure, but obviously that didn't work, so I'll have to figure it out. Right, so the information I found online is basically the same information that's found in this Ars Novu book. Is that even how you pronounce it? Novu? I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that. It says, Drigmes are often found following or tending animals around it. That's why we found so many around that cow. They can be found anywhere, though somewhat rarely Drigmes can be given a home in the world and will produce items from nearby monsters and animals as if they were slain without harming them. A wild Drigme may be befriended by throwing a Wilden horn near it. So we weren't actually befriending it, we were turning it into these Drigme shards obtained by giving a Drigme a Wilden horn. So there must be something different here. Wild Drigme may be befriended by throwing the horn near it. You may dye a Drigme cyan, orange, or brown. Okay, that's pretty cool. They can produce experience gems to summon one of these guys. Use a charm on a Drigme charm on a block of mossy cobblestone. Okay, I was close. After a short time, the cobblestone will transform into a Drigme henge to summon your Drigme. To summon additional ones, use more charms on the henge. Casting Dispel or killing the Drigme will return to your charm. Okay, so we, in order to do what I wanted to do, have to make a Drigme charm. So we need an enchanting apparatus, some source gems, and this stuff. I don't actually think we have all of this stuff. I don't even know what enchanting apparatus is. Like, I've never used this mod before, so I think we'll hold off for another time. But that is what we can do with the Drigmes for now, is turn them into items by throwing Wilden horns at them. All right, so I ended up moving our sifting situation over onto this island. So our 5x5 sieves are in the exact center of this platform. And then our drawers are back over here. In fact, I actually did not do the thing that I should have done by doing one of these, one of those, and one of those. Okay, so now the controller is set up. All right. So yeah, that's all of our stuff. Eventually we'll have like some kind of an item collector over here. So when we are sifting, it'll all just get sucked up and immediately put where it needs to go into the drawers. That'll be for another time though. Yeah, I was planning on moving our power over there as well. We just have these 2 magmatic dynamos. Thing is though, if we move the power over there, we need a way to get the power back. So that's either running power cables, which I really don't want to do. or getting some wireless power, which I would prefer to do. So if we take a look at Flux Networks, right? This is a wireless RF mod that we've used many times in the past. This is something that I'm interested in getting into. I don't know if there's any gotchas in this, like if there's something that's going to prevent us from getting into it right away. But let's take a look at this. So we need a flux plug. This is how you put power into the network, and a flux point is how you take power out. So a flux point requires 4 flux cores and a block of redstone. We got plenty of redstone. The flux cores require obsidian and then flux dust, which is obtained by putting redstone dust with obsidian above it on top of bedrock. So there's only one spot in this world outside of the twilight where we can do this. Looks like we can sift for it though. If we have basalt, we can sift for it and we get a 35% chance. So that might be something that we do. Otherwise, we're going to have to go down and mess around with our bedrock block down below. It looks like we can also use a flux block. So maybe we'll get our first few pieces from the bedrock and then we'll swap over to this one. Now it looks like the obsidian is coming down crushing this. I don't remember if this uses the obsidian or not. It says left click the obsidian. Being that it falls down, I think it gets consumed as well. So I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've done that. I'm pretty sure I have done that in the past, however. So our bedrock is below this block here. This is the center of our main platform. It's kind of what I base these other platforms off of. So we need to get down into the void and then build something underneath it so we can like exist down there. So probably grab some cobblestone. Don't need that much, but we'll grab that much. We need to dig a hole. And then place some water down here. And then we need to build a platform. So I guess the water will exist here. And then we will build, I don't know, 2 blocks below our bedrock down here. So 2 blocks below, and then we'll have a little platform for us to sit. Okay, so we can come out here like so. How far away do I want to go? How about 3? So 1, 2, whoops. 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Like so. And that is our bedrock. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So we'll just go ahead and do one of these. I'll place some torches out here so we can actually see what we're doing and not spawn mobs when we're done. Man, can I place the blocks correctly? Trying to click too fast here and I am misplacing blocks, which is a little frustrating. All right, so this. Now, the thing is, we don't have a way back up. Not sure what to do about that. So we could put a waterlogged slab here, which should make it so this water doesn't freak out all over the place. Not sure what we're gonna do just yet. I think we'll just leave the hole in the ground for now. Let's see here. In fact, I could actually go down a little bit further. Oh, there's squid down there. I thought that was a spider for a second. We could come down a little bit further like this and then place a block here so we don't have a hole into the void. That'll be safer overall for us. All right, so now that we have that, we can remove some of this extra dirt that was above this. Like a show. All right, just clear some of these blocks. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Oh boy. I am confused. What made that glass breaking sound? Oh, was there like some kind of a light here? I'm not actually sure what that was or why. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to place that back there to close that off. All right, I think everything's fine. All right, we cleared out enough stuff here, I think. So we needed obsidian and then we needed redstone and then we need to right click on the obsidian, right? So let's grab a stack of that. Redstone, a stack of this. We go down here. All right, so obsidian, 2 blocks above, so right there, yeah. And then redstone on this. Redstone on that. One of these times I'm going to actually I'm gonna get it. All right, so we got 2 redstone on there. If I right click, nothing seems to be happening. Do I have to right click the redstone onto the obsidian? Right click. Okay, so we go back in here, flux. This, left click the obsidian. Left click it. Okay, so it does in fact move the obsidian. It does not destroy the obsidian, but I do have to break the obsidian and then replace it. We did get 2 flux that time. So I assume that we should be able to do a whole stack at a time, potentially. Let's try. So if I put the obsidian right there. Let's do this. We have like a little staircase. So there is 61. And if I right click, left click. You gotta left click it, not right click it. There we go. Yeah, so you can do like a full stack at a time. So this isn't bad. We can just do a whole lot of this all at once. Although we do have to wait for the obsidian to break. You know what? We do have our other pickaxe here, right? This should break it a heck of a lot faster. Oh yeah, that's way better. All right, so we have our other pickaxe here to mine that. We can make obsidian or use obsidian whenever we want to. I think for now we're good. Just throw some extra torches down here. We'll leave this all alone. And I'll grab my water back and we'll fill that in. Cool. All right, so we have some of this flux dust now. So back over here, we wanted to make a flux plug, flux point, both of these things. So the flux plug requires a flux block, which requires 4 flux cores, which means we need eyes of ender. So that means that we need to get ender pearls, which means we need to do this recipe. And is that item in my bag? It is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then blaze powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So back to this, Put some obsidian here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. There's a flux block. So the flux plug. All right, so we got a flux plug and then we need flux points. So flux point turns into a flux point. Otherwise we do this with the redstone. Okay, so we have a flux plug, 2 flux points, and then I think we also want a flux controller. So I need to make some more flux blocks here. Right, so we have a flux controller now. We'll place that down. We have a flux plug and we have flux points. All right, so let's see if we can make something happen here. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I guess I destroyed that. We're gonna go ahead and put a flux plug right onto here. This is just for testing, like this isn't gonna stay here. So we have to make a network, create a new network. Hypnotized network is fine, security encrypted, don't need a password. Create the new network. Is it created? I'm not actually sure. Create a new network. Do I have to actually give it a password? I don't want, can we do unencrypted? Private, public. Public, create. So you don't need a password if you do it public. Okay, so we do that. So now we are selected on my network and ID 1, network connections. Okay, I think we should be fine here. So over on this one, we should be able to click this. And now we see all the stuff going on with the network statistics, how much power should be going in and coming out. We don't actually have any power coming out, so this should be about the same. Oh, right, this has wireless charging. I forgot about that. Wireless charging is ineffective. I don't know what that means. Does it mean inefficient? Or does that mean ineffective because there was no thing selected here? Not sure. Anyway. So now that we have that, we should be able to put a wireless point over here. Remove that. Put this here. Set this to the correct network. Okay. So we can see that we're outputting up to 10 FE per tick. If we come over to the controller over here, we should also see stuff happening. Yeah. So we have a flux plug and a flux point. the point is using up to 10 and the plug is inserting up to 10 into the network. So we can see that happening. We can see over time, like how much power we're using. This 32 was because it drained all the power out. And when I put the point down, it had to like refill a buffer or something. So now we're using between 8 and 9. Right. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like it. Wireless charging. Yeah, I don't think there's really much anything else to look at there. So yeah, we have wireless power now, although it's kind of silly that we have wireless right here, but we do have wireless power. That means I can take all of this, move it somewhere else, hook this all back up, and then yeah, our wireless power will connect over here to our applied energistic system. That's pretty cool. That'll be something that we work on moving and rearranging in another episode. Guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the base design so far. Again, we're only about half there. I do plan on having twice as many platforms, just didn't feel like we should hook up all 8 of them today. Still gotta like rearrange this main platform and figure out where things are going, and then when we need space, we'll add the other ones. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.